So we're standing here right in front of the Hyundai booth at the World of Asphalt AGG1 show here in Nashville, Tennessee. And going to talk a little bit to Mike Fuller, who's their senior product manager on the excavators. Talk a little bit about the machine that they've got on display here. They've got an HX220A, the new A-series excavator. Awesome machine. He's going to go through a lot of the features and benefits with us. They've also got a Cummins engine on display here that's mounted on its own, the new B6.7. Which is a Stage 5 compliant engine, and we'll take a look at that. And they're also displaying an HL980 wheel loader, and we're going to talk to Joe Turnage, who is a new product manager that just started working with Hyundai, and he's going to walk us around their HL980A wheel loader. So with that, let me introduce you to Mike.
So behind me over here we have the new HX220A. It weighs in a little over 54,000 pounds depending on configuration. Has a 1.31 cubic yard bucket, which is a 42-inch bucket that comes standard, equipped with a 9.7 arm, 18.8 boom, and 32-inch triple grousers. It's equipped with a Kawasaki pump and a Cummins B6.7 Tier 4 final Stage 5 compliant engine that produces 170 net horsepower. So the great thing about the new Cummins is it is now EGR free. Which picked up the torque curve a little bit, saved us on fuel, about 3 to 5%, and it keeps the engine burning a lot cleaner. And a DPF was added, but however, it's all passive regeneration. So it's one single module that can be split and cleaned out, and it's still also equipped with SCR, so there is dosing. So it's just it's by Cummins, and it's a good unit that will last you in the field, no downtime. So it's standard equipment. All Hyundai excavators, just like the 220, comes with a dual lock quick coupler. Also has a lifting hook off the back that's standard, which is a nice piece. This coupler, you can change buckets and attachments from inside the cab. There's no need to fool with a safety pin out here at the coupler itself. Standard with the dual auxiliary piping, plumb with both foot pedal controls as well as proportional controls that can be activated either way. You can change between either or through the monitor. Also, we still have our 8-inch full color touchscreen monitor. There's been some nice features added inside that. We'll take a look at those in a second if you want. So we're going to power the monitor up real quick. So some of the new features in the monitor is our combination speed settings. So you can change load sensitivity based on material density and application. Truck and balance, which allows you to prioritize between swing and boom. Boom arm balance, there again you can prioritize between arm and boom. And then arm speed is our arm regeneration, which puts a little oil on the back side of the arm to increase the arm speed. Also, we have our new owner menu editing through the service menu. You can enable that and enter menu list, for rental machines, or if you have a new operator and you want to lock out certain features inside the monitor, you can do so by just simply checking the box you want to lock out and clicking OK. Also equipped now with lifting mode as standard equipment. It'll be under your menu for the single and double acting selection there in the menu mode. You can still say between 10 single acting settings and 10 double acting settings, naming each of the settings by attachment, by operator, and what have you. First of all, we have one of the largest cabs in the industry. Hyundai does a great job bringing the automobile comfort over inside the cab. So air ride seat standard. You can bring your seat forward and aft, or you can bring it forward and aft with your controls. It's heated, adjustable armrest, adjustable consoles that come up and out at a 45-degree angle and back down at a 45-degree angle. We have a hot cold box over here that's standard equipment. That allows you to, in the summertime, you can put items in here, keep them keep them cool, or vice versa in the winter. We have a total of 9 AC vents, which are fully adjustable. You can control the airflow from within the monitor for which vents you want activated. We have 2 here on the front glass to help defrost both the lower glass and the upper glass. We have new Kawasaki joysticks. That was a big addition to the A-Series. A lot more positive feedback and better control and capability with these new joysticks. AM/FM Bluetooth hands-free radio, standard equipment. And we also have our newly designed haptic control over here to the right-hand side, which is another avenue for both the AC and controlling the monitor right here at your fingertips. Rear view camera is also standard equipment. And we also have our optional AAVM, which is all-round view monitoring, with IMOD, which is intelligent moving objects detection. So if something comes within a 16.5 feet radius, get an audible alarm, and the color will change on the monitor, letting you know something's come inside the work zone of the machine. Another feature I didn't mention is our new auto safety lock function. So like with most of the competitors in our previous series, if somebody is bumping into any controls when they engage the pilot system, before it would act in whatever direction you had the valve pressed. But now, if you engage it and they're bumping into something, it's not going to allow you to operate. You're going to get an audible alarm and a lock symbol up on the monitor. It's letting the operator know that he's touching some control and he needs to come off. He has to lock out this safety lever and then re-engage it to have functionality of the machine. Great safety feature. Hyundai does a great job. They keep everything neat, clean, and simple. Battery disconnect is located over here, or fusing relays. Down here where your little red knob is, that's the pattern change valve to change between ISO and SAE controls. So here we have vertically stacked coolers with screens. Just below that, you'll have your batteries, 2 batteries with covers on them. There again, simplifying it, keeping it nice and easy for the operator to maintain on a daily basis. We'll walk around to the back. You'll see that our counterweight, it comes standard. All Hyundai excavators come standard with a heavy counterweight, giving it one of the best lifting capacities both over the side as well as the front. Rear view camera, again, standard equipment. So again, we have a Kawasaki design pump. It's plumbed with test ports to check for the technicians. They can check both pressure and flow out in the field. A nice layout of all of our filters. You have a remote mounted engine oil filter, fuel filter, water separator, pilot accumulator, standard equipment, also equipped with a pilot filter. And just plenty of room here to, maintenance the machine as well as work on it in any circumstance. Ground level access to our hydraulic sight gauge here. We have a nice wide opening here for a depth tank compared to the previous series. So this entire step raises up, giving you better access to the depth field. And we also have a mechanical 3/4 to full gauge versus the previous red LED that prevents overfill when filling the tank. So on the new A-Series, we now have a 3-piece hood. It's fiberglass, it's lightweight material. It's very durable. Before, a whole engine hood came up, but we simplified it, changing the placement of the new engine. And also, when you go to release the hood, you can just simply press this button and let it down versus having to fool with a locking mechanism like before. So again, we have a single module setup. It's Tier 4 final, Stage 5 compliant. 170 net horsepower, turbocharged, Cummins V6.7. So talking about structures, you know, Hyundai's the largest shipbuilder in the world, so they're no rookies when it comes to structure. If you look at the Hyundai boom, you'll notice a single bottom plate of steel as well as a single top plate. Boom also has 3 internal gussets, giving it excellent torsional strength, durability, as well as reliability. Like I said before, this machine's equipped with a 9'7" arm. You'll notice cast points at the arm tip, the boom and arm pivot point is back here, as well as the boom foot. Hyundai has some of the best casting in the industry today. Cast being stronger than steel, these wear points being cast will prevent downtime.
So we're standing here in the Hyundai booth at World of Asphalt AGG1, and we just reviewed the HX220, and we're standing next to the HL980A, which is another machine they have on display. This is the largest in Hyundai's wheel loader lineup that they have to offer, and I have the privilege of standing here next to Joe Turnage, who's a new product manager for Hyundai. Excited that he's on board to support us as Hyundai's largest dealer in North America. So Joe, if you take a couple minutes with us and share some of the features and benefits of this great machine, I'd appreciate it.
I'm Joe Turnage, wheel loader product manager for Hyundai America. I'm excited about coming on board and working hard to help Hyundai grow market share here in North America. With the 980 wheel loader, we have a 7.32 yard bucket on the front. It's got AR 400 enforced steel, curved bucket with a 3-piece cutting edge that can be used twice. You can use it till the wears down and then flip the edge over and use it again. It has a spill guard that is elevated and a directional to keep the debris away from the linkage. Our Z-bar and dog bone are made out of cast iron and are very durable. Our axles are ZF axles with wet outboard disc brakes. So if you need to change your brakes in your axle, no need to remove the axle, just remove the tire and you're right there at your brakes. Also, the transmission is a ZF transmission 4-speed. You have an option to get a 5-speed transmission with this machine. The cab has a heated seat, also has air ride in the seat as comes standard. Has a weighing system to keep track of your load as you go. The radio is Bluetooth compatible and MP3 for those people who want to listen to music while they operate. The steering wheel is adjustable. The cab also has mirrors on it that are heated, and they also are foldable. The hood has been redesigned to give better sight lines to the back corners of the machine and better visibility for the operator. To tilt the hood, it is electric. Push the switch and it goes all the way up. Also, our fenders fold out for easy access to the engine. The side panel also folds down to give more access to the engine, like components such as the starter, master relay, starter relay, and other components. We have a separated cooling package. The heat stays at the front, the cool air stays at the back. It has a sucker fan and a reversing fan. You can set at different intervals, depending on application. The axles, both axles have cooling packages that come standard on this machine also. Fuel cap here is located on opposite side from the def tank, which is on the other side. You can lock it and it keeps people from accidentally putting def into your fuel tank. Battery box is located on the back right and left corners also. Our cooling package at the rear of the machine can be easily accessed by a fold-up door. Once inside, you can easily fold out your cooling package components. This gives you easy access to clean out your radiator if you need to. Our backup camera is located just above the hood. This comes standard on all models. However, you have an option to get an AAVM camera system with bird's eye view above the machine to see what's going on. Also, we have access to our fan, our reversing fan. Our fans can reverse. You can set it in the monitor to whatever application you're doing. You can make it more frequent or less often. Our depth tank is located opposite of the fuel tank, right underneath the steps. This makes easy access when refilling. Just above the depth tank is located our air unit, where you can find the cabin filters at. Up from there, we have a new intake pipe located just above the cab to keep debris out of the filters. Our center pin has a lifetime guarantee for the first owner. The machine has a 5-year structural warranty, 5-year, 10,000 hours, and a bumper-to-bumper 3-year, 3,000-hour warranty. It also comes with 5 years of high maintenance that you can easily access on your laptop or your phone. Another feature of the wheel loader is the ride control system, which uses accumulator to cushion the boom cylinders when carrying product from one application to another. Another feature of our wheel loaders is the return to dig feature, which you can set 2 detent locations, so when you're finished unloading a bucket, you can put your handle forward and it will come back to the loading position that you had previously stored.